what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and James, and we're back with another quick video. In today's video, I want to touch on that iron sharpens iron philosophy that I have and James shares with me, and kind of how that relates to your workout partner. But before we get into the video, if you guys are interested in fitness, health, overall growth content, mindset content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can get updated every time we drop new content. But today I kind of want to just speak on how me and James, we sharpen each other's tools. A lot of times we might come out to the park and we might work on some similar routines, but every single day we do different exercises. We might do a different warm-up. You know, we might do a different high intensity exercise. James might be working on this skill, I might be working on that skill. And one way that we always differ is how we warm up every day. Every day I come out here, I do at least 50 burpees to start my workout off. But, you know, I've never seen James do a burpee. I'm pretty sure he's done burpees before in his life, but it's just not something that he really incorporates in his routine too much. And James does things that I don't really incorporate into my routine as well. But the thing is that when you see your workout partner working, when you see somebody pushing themselves to extremely high levels, when you see somebody coming out each and every day putting that work in, it's gonna force you to step your game up. It's gonna force you to elevate to that level as well.
A lot of it comes down to energy levels. For me, I used to be an Olympic weightlifter, and I actually preferred training with the powerlifters just because the powerlifters at my gym had the intensity and I could draw from that energy. So, you know, you might have people that you're training with that might be doing something similar to you, but you might not actually be on a same energetic level. But then you might see someone that's doing something completely different. They could be training for Ninja Warrior or rock climbing or something, but there's just something to them that they have that kind of drive that you're looking for to bring that intensity. And that would actually be better for you to be around that person, because we pick up off, we
pick up
feed
off
on the
people's
energy around
frequencies.
us.
We
Yeah.
pick up off people's energy, and that energy is really contagious. You know what I mean? And I'm always a proponent of the energy that you emit is the energy that you attract. And you might be emitting some extremely positive energy, but there's nobody who's in your field, you know, or that's doing the exact same thing as you that has that same frequency. But it could be somebody who has that exact same frequency who's doing something slightly different. Like in the case of me and James, we do like slightly different workouts. And a lot of times we do the same stuff too. Or it could be somebody who's doing something completely different, but you're still gonna wanna be around that person anyways. And one other way I wanted to try to touch on this is the fact that, you know, me and James go to cafes pretty much every single day, and we're always working off of our computers. Whether it's, for me, it might be video editing, or it might be, you know, writing, or it might be me doing my client work because I do online training. And for James, it could be working on his website development. It could be him doing mathematics. You know, he's teaching himself some high-level mathematics. And, you know, the thing is that we're doing maybe two completely different things when we're at the cafe, but the thing is we're just feeding off each other's energy. It doesn't really matter what's on our computer screens. We're just there picking up on each other's energy and in each other's frequencies.
It's all about the focus. And it is, so a lot of people, you know, they might hear us talk about these things, and it is kind of more of an esoteric idea, but it is something that's very real. You can definitely feel it. And we always talk about this a lot too. One of the worst things to be around is those high cortisol, high strung coworkers. It's like those break room pastry kind of coworkers. That is
Definitely.
That's a completely different conversation. We're not going to go on that tangent today.
I mean, the thing is, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole, because it's just something that you should just stay away from, because that negativity breeds more negativity. So when you put yourself around that negativity, I was always taught this. It's like, you know, a positive and a positive equals a positive, but a positive and a negative equal a negative. You know what I mean? So don't put yourself around that negative, because a negative and a positive don't equal a positive. It's just going to create a negative atmosphere. So even when you come into the situation positive, that negative is going to bring you right down with it.
I mean, honestly, sometimes being around people, if you're around someone that is really kind of toxic for your growth, you're actually going to be eating, you know, you might be eating clean chicken and vegetables, and you're literally going to be feeling guilty about taking care of your body while the other person next to you is stuffing a cupcake down their face. and they feel perfectly comfortable with that.
And washing it down with a big
And if
gulp.
you're new to this, you might actually start questioning, like, wait, am I not supposed to be eating this chicken or this salmon or this healthy poke? So, I mean, we're at kind of the level where we see that and, you know, it doesn't bother us anymore. But if you're new to this, you will almost feel like a little bit antisocial by sticking to a strict diet. And that's why, especially when you're first getting started, be around those people that are on a similar track to you. It doesn't have to be identical, but at least have similar values. Someone at least, you know, you might be focusing on this, they're focusing on that, but at least you both agree that you want to live a healthier lifestyle and you want to push towards your goals. Even if the goals are completely separate, it's still the same mindset.
And another thing is, like, another thing you need to be prepared for when you're on this growth journey, when you're on your fitness journey, when you're on your health journey, is that, you know, the people who you used to eat junk food with, the people who you used to go out drinking with, the people who you used to party with, you know, in extreme cases, it might be the people that you used to do drugs with. All those people are going to fall to the wayside. You're not going to even, it's not even going to be possible for them to be in your life anymore. They're going to be kind of trying to pull you back into that negative direction when you're trying to push forward into that positive direction. So you got to realize that you're going to have to let a few people go, you know what I mean, whose minds can't break past through that glass ceiling that they've put on top of their head. So you're going to have a lot of people fall off in your life when you're on this positive journey. It might be mental, physical, spiritual growth. If you're growing, there's a lot of people who aren't growing that have been with you. And I look at...
Yeah, some people are going to come up and meet you and they're going to get on that same path and, you know, keep those people around. But then there's going to be those people that are just, for whatever reason, they're drawn to a different lifestyle, and then those people, you got to just let them fall off.
Exactly. And just to finish it out, guys, I always look at, you know, the people who are in our lives, they come and go just like seasons do. So some people are only going to be around for a season or two, you know what I mean? They might be around during one of your negative seasons, but then once you start transitioning into a positive season, you know, just like in fall, the leaves fall off the trees in fall, and they're going to fall off just the same way. And then it might be a person who comes into your life during a positive season, and just like in the springtime, all the plants, all the trees, all the fruit starts coming, you know what I mean? Everything starts to harvest, and these are the type of people who are going to be more of those positive type people. So people in your life are like seasons. Don't get upset if, you know, they fall off, or don't be upset because, you know, people aren't in your life anymore. Just kind of enjoy them and, you know, respect them for the place that they did have in your life, and just move on to something else. We outgrow people, you know what I mean? Sometimes people outgrow us. It's just the way things are. But guys, that's pretty much it for this video today. If you guys are interested in any consultations, hit up our website. That's highoctanecalisthenics.com. If you guys are looking for any programs or any one-on-one coaching, hit up my website. That's travelsthenics.com. You can book a free consultation with me today. James?
Yeah, hit us up on Instagram, High Octane Calisthenics. I post some training footage on my YouTube channel, JZ Calisthenics.
And hit up my channel as well, Growth Through Calisthenics. We'll holla at you guys later. We hope everybody's having a great day out there. Peace.